Well, okay. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yasharala, shalom. Quick impromptu segment, Israel. Quick segment. As I'm shopping in my local market, right? Well, of course, some of y'all probably already know what it is. You can see it on the water bottles here. But anyway, y'all got to be very, very careful with these waters that y'all buy nowadays. Yasharala. Very careful. And as you can see here, for the whole point while I'm doing this impromptu video is if you look at the bottom of these water bottles, right? If you look at the bottom of these bottles here, there's something kind of offset with these water bottles, man, right? If you look at the water that's inside of them, it sort of looks sort of dullish or cloudy, you know. I'm not too sure if it's the bottle itself giving off that dullish color, because if you look at the top of it, the water looks pretty clean, looks pretty pure, right? Unlike this one right here, this bottle is sort of semi-okay, right? But a majority of these bottles here, they have this weird cloudiness going on at the bottom. Now, I do know and realize that a lot of these bottles are recycled, so I'm thinking and guessing that's what it could be, right? But I've never really seen the bottles like this before. This is like a first, right? Now, I do know and I'm aware that there's a recall on some of these waters, with the brands and all. It could be something like that. I'm going to sort of put the link in the description below at the end of the video. Or during the video, I might put like an insert or something like that. But there's a recall that's going on with some of these waters, right? And it could be something like that that's going on. So I'm not too sure. Don't take my word for it, but do your research, right? But I am aware of that. So I just wanted to point that out. Now, there's a lot of different other brands that you can get. You have these down here, right? Some of them I'm not even too sure of what they are. But of course, everyone knows Fiji. Okay, everyone knows this right here, these brands. All right. But if you're looking to buy a water or a water brand for a bargain, okay, you got to be very careful with these right here. Now, usually, every now and then I would buy these right here. They're not too bad. All right. And when I have purchased it, it wasn't like this right here at the bottom of these bottles. Okay, so I don't know what they got going on there. Maybe it's because it's an old bottle that they're using or recycled bottle. I'm not too sure, right? So I don't want to put like the memo out there stating that, these water bottles right here or this company that's producing this water, it's selling tainted items, right? So I don't want to put that out there. But, as I've said, do your research and see what's going on with that, right? But I just wanted to point that out, Yasharala. So once again, there's a recall going on. Be careful with what the water that you're buying, because you never know. You can probably fall very, very ill from drinking something that you're unaware of. All right. All right. So till next time, Yasharala. Peace out. Shalom, shalom, shalom. And hopefully everyone enjoy their Shabbat. All right. Peace out. Yasharala.